London is a city of great age. It has stood for centuries and is always changing, always new. It draws people from all lands, and its spirit is strong and it endures. This city has a deep soul. It whispers stories to those who listen. A place of constant motion, London holds many layers of time. History sleeps beneath its streets. You can feel the echoes of people who lived here long ago. Romans, Saxons, Vikings, Normans, they all left their mark. Their ghosts walk with Londoners today. The past is always present here. From a small Roman settlement, it grew into a vast metropolis. A journey through many ages, through triumphs and disasters. It has seen plague and fire, peace and war. It has been rebuilt many times, yet London always rises again. This essay will explore London, its long and varied life, its many faces, its hidden corners, its strength and its struggles. We will travel through its history, from ancient beginnings to today, and look towards its future. The story of London continues. The Romans came to Britain in the year 43 AD. They crossed the wide River Thames and saw a good place for a city. The river was a natural harbour offering protection and trade, so they decided to build here. This was the start of London. They called their new city Londinium. It quickly became an important port. Roads were built from Londinium, connecting it to other parts of Britain. Goods flowed in and out. Wine, pottery and metals were traded. The city grew busy and prosperous, the heart of Roman Britain. Londinium became a major centre with fine buildings, baths, temples, a large forum for public life, and a basilica for law and business. People came from across the empire. They lived and worked in Londinium. It was a diverse, bustling city, a piece of Rome in a distant land. Strong walls were built around Londinium, defining the city, offering defence and showing power. For nearly 3 centuries, Londinium thrived, but the Roman Empire began to weaken. Around 410 AD, the Romans left Britain. Londinium was slowly abandoned, its great buildings falling into ruin. After the Romans departed, darkness fell. The city of Londinium lay quiet, its stone structures crumbling slowly. Nature began to reclaim the land. Anglo-Saxons arrived in Britain. They were farming people mostly. They avoided the old Roman city. Its walls seemed too grand, too ghostly. The Saxons built a new settlement west of the Roman walls near a strand on the river. They called it Londinium. This was a trading town, not a fortress. Ships came up the Thames again, bringing goods from afar. Londinium grew and prospered for a time. Then came the Viking raiders. Their longships sailed up the rivers, bringing fear and destruction. Londinium was attacked many times. In 842, Vikings plundered it. In 851, they burned it down. The people of Londinium suffered greatly. The city was unsafe, almost deserted. King Alfred the Great of Wessex fought. He battled the Viking invaders. He understood London's importance. In 886, Alfred reclaimed London. He repaired the old Roman walls. People moved back inside them. This new city was called Londonburg. London was reborn, strong once more. In 1066, William the Conqueror came. The Normans defeated the English. William was crowned king in Westminster Abbey. He knew London was important. He built the White Tower, part of the Tower of London, a stone fortress, a symbol of rule to watch over the city. Medieval London grew steadily. Its population increased greatly. Many churches were constructed. Old St. Paul's Cathedral dominated. Guilds of craftsmen were formed. They controlled trade and standards. London Bridge was vital, full of houses. The city was a maze of narrow streets. The Tudor period brought more change. Henry VIII broke with the Pope. He became head of the church in England. Monasteries were closed down, their lands taken by the crown. This changed London's landscape. New palaces were built by the river. The city expanded beyond its walls. London became a leading European city. Under Queen Elizabeth I, it shone. This was the age of Shakespeare. His plays were performed in theatres like the Globe, south of the river. Explorers set sail from London to discover new lands and trade routes. The city buzzed with energy and ambition. Section 5. Stuart turmoil and Georgian Grace fire, rebuilding and expansion. The Stuart era brought upheaval. Civil war divided England. King Charles I was executed. London experienced political turmoil. Then in 1665, the Great Plague struck. It was a devastating epidemic. Thousands died every week. Fear and sorrow gripped the city. Just 1 year later, disaster hit. The Great Fire of London began. In a baker's shop in Pudding Lane, it burned for 4 long days. The flames destroyed most of the city. Homes, churches and businesses vanished. Old St. Paul's Cathedral was a ruin. Londoners faced immense loss. Rebuilding began with great determination. Sir Christopher Wren was a key figure. He designed the new St. Paul's Cathedral, a magnificent domed landmark. He also designed many other churches. Streets were widened in some areas. A new London rose from the ashes, stronger and more fire-resistant. Georgian London was a time of elegance. The city expanded rapidly. New squares and grand terraces were built. Places like Bloomsbury and Mayfair. Culture and arts flourished. Coffee houses were centres of debate. But alongside wealth, poverty existed. The city grew both beautiful and harsh. Section 6. Victorian Heart of Empire, Industrial Might and Social Divide. The Victorian era saw London transform. It became the world's largest city, the capital of a vast British Empire. Industry grew at an incredible pace. Factories and workshops multiplied. The River Thames was crowded with ships bringing goods from across the globe. London was the workshop of the world. Railways spread across the city, connecting London to all of Britain. Underground lines were also built, with the first being the Metropolitan Railway. Great exhibitions showcased new technology. The Great Exhibition of 1851 was famous, held in the Crystal Palace in Hyde Park. Millions came to see its wonders, but this progress had a dark side. Immense wealth lived beside deep poverty. Vast slums grew in the East End. Overcrowding and disease were common. Charles Dickens wrote about these conditions. His novels showed London's harsh realities. The city was a place of stark contrasts. Magnificence and misery coexisted. Victorian London was a city of energy. It was constantly building, constantly changing. New bridges spanned the Thames. Sewers were built to improve sanitation. Gas lamps lit the streets at night. Police patrolled the growing city. It was a dynamic, powerful place shaping the modern world. Section 7. 20th century resilience, war, recovery, and cultural vibrancy. The 20th century brought new trials. 2 devastating world wars scarred London. In World War I, Zeppelins bombed. In World War II, the Blitz arrived. German planes dropped bombs nightly. Fires raged across the city. Many buildings were destroyed. Many lives were tragically lost. Londoners showed incredible resilience. They sheltered in tube stations. They helped each other through the raids. The spirit of the Blitz was strong. London can take it, they said. After the war, rebuilding began. The city had to heal its wounds and create a new future. Post-war London saw great social change. Immigrants arrived from the Commonwealth. They brought new cultures and traditions, making London a more diverse city. The 1950s were years of austerity, but the 1960s brought a new mood. Swinging London became famous worldwide, a centre of fashion, music and art. Carnaby Street and King's Road were iconic. The Beatles and Rolling Stones played here. Mini skirts and mod fashion took over. London became a hub of youth culture. It was a time of optimism and freedom. The city reinvented itself once more, embracing change and innovation, ready for the challenges ahead. Section 8. Modern Metropolis, a world city of economy, diversity and culture. Today, London is a leading global city, a true giant on the world stage. Its economy is immensely powerful. The City of London is a financial hub. Banks and businesses thrive here. Technology and creative industries also grow. London attracts talent from everywhere. It is a city of opportunity. People from all nations call London home. This diversity is its very essence. Over 300 languages are spoken. You can hear them on its streets. Different cultures live side by side, sharing traditions and creating new ones. This rich mix makes London unique, a welcoming place for the world. Cultural institutions abound in London. Museums hold treasures from history. The British Museum, the Natural History Museum. Galleries display art, old and new. The National Gallery, Tate Modern. Many offer free entry to all. Learning and discovery are encouraged. London is a city of endless knowledge. Iconic landmarks define London's skyline. Big Ben's chimes are famous. Tower Bridge opens for tall ships. The Houses of Parliament stand proudly. Newer structures like the Shard rise high. They represent London's constant evolution. History and modernity blend seamlessly, creating a truly dynamic cityscape. Section 9. The living city rhythms, challenges, and London's enduring future. London is a city in constant motion. Its transport network is vast. The underground, or tube, runs deep. Its trains carry millions each day. Red double-decker buses are iconic. They weave through the busy streets. Airports connect London to the world. People are always coming and going. Sport is a great passion for Londoners. Football clubs have loyal supporters. Stadiums fill with cheering crowds weekly. Wimbledon is home to world-class tennis. The city has hosted the Olympic Games. Parks provide green spaces for leisure. And when night falls, London buzzes with theatres, pubs, clubs and music. Yet this vibrant city faces challenges. Housing can be very expensive. Finding affordable homes is difficult. The city is densely populated. Pollution is another serious concern. Striving for cleaner air is vital. Traffic congestion must be managed. London works hard to find solutions, but London has always been resilient. It has overcome many obstacles. It adapts, innovates and rebuilds. This is the spirit of the city. Its ability to change is its strength. London's story is far from over. It will continue to evolve and remain a city for the world.